The foundations chalk, the mortar thin. I feel the surf's pulse crawling in. The light I tend no longer warms. It flickers with unspoken form. There's a glowing man outside my window frame. There's a glowing man down by the slip. There's a glowing man up in the lantern room, and his sickly light portends doom. Night 4 I saw the penitent children, rags and rifles, relics and ruin. They walked like ghosts, eyes full of flame. They spoke no words but knew my name. I lit the flame to guide the lost, but the light is not for you. I kept the watch through storm and frost, but the sea will take you too. I saw the children climb the shore. They come to make you new. There's a glowing man behind the door, and atoms will shines through. The surf glows green, it sings to me in tongues that twist like kelp and teeth. I dream of vaults beneath the tide, where atom waits with arms open wide. I no longer write, I transcribe the thoughts that bloom behind my eyes. I am the light, I am the sea, I am the whale of atom made free.
Close cigarette, stealing any chance he gets. Slave white capes, like private eyes behind the drapes. Hold you till you suffocate, and you're all slave, slave.
Hi guys, how are we all doing tonight? I think my voice is a little bit loud. Seems kind of loud. Let's see if we can crank that down just a touch. Let me know if that works for you. How are we all doing? Happy Friday. We are back in Fallout 4. Friday Night Fights. The Wasteland beckons. And guess what time it is? I think it's time to head back into Concord and take what's ours. How's everybody doing? Y'all having a beautiful Friday evening? Thank you so much for being here. That means the world. Me, Heather, Dogmeat, and Jake. And all our friends from the Wasteland. Dom Foxhill, what is up, my friend? Will's Petting Zoo and Garden. All right. The Real Mo AI. We've got Raven Swift, Ghost Rider 231. Man, doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. You guys like that Viking sea shanty thing, huh? So, I've been working in the creation kit on a donut shop and also just messing around trying to see what I can do with the radio station mod thing. And I was inspired to come up with that. So I thought I'd share that today. I don't know if we're going to get over to Kingsport Lighthouse and liberate it from the children of Adam, but someday, you know. How's the voice? I got this weird echoey thing going on. Let's see. Not sure what's changed, but I'm going to go ahead and deal with it for now, unless somebody says it's terrible. The song is now a new favorite. All right. Nice. Good deal. Yeah, I love that topical Fallout 4 in-universe kind of stuff. But I didn't want like a doo-wop song or a torch song or anything like that. That seemed like it needed something creepy, you know, crawling up out of the sea. Longboats and axes and children of Adam rifles and glowing eyes. But yeah. Cool. All right. It all sounds good. We're going to head back over to Concord here and see what's what, but I have a sneaking suspicion that our gunner friends who whooped the shit out of poor Jake here are going to be waiting for us, and we're going to have to take care of that business. First things first. But welcome in. Welcome into Friday Night Fights, and there's going to be some fights tonight. And, you know, probably the usual amounts of deaths and other zaniness, but we've got our friends with us in more ways than one. I think we're going to be all right. We've got Synthetic Psalms on the radio doing the radio-free Commonwealth thing. How can we lose with the things we use, guys? That's what I keep asking myself. It's a little quiet. We could probably adjust that a little bit. I'm kind of speaking a little bit quiet because the girls are real calm right now. They just had treats and they're kind of mellow, but they are locked out of the back part of the house with a little kitty gate. And sometimes they start to rebel when that happens, but we'll have to see where the night takes us as far as all that. Oh, look at this. It's a little junk house in the middle of nowhere. Oh, nope, the dog is definitely...
Dogmeat, you grab him and Dogmeat, stay out of the line of fire.
That's some dead bugs there. I didn't have to lift a finger for that one. That just happened. I appreciate that. It's nice to have companions around. It's also nice to take care of those boom bugs from a distance, because man, those things freaking hurt. Not as bad as the gunners put the hurt on me the other night. I made a little short chronicling, I think, all 6 or 7 deaths. That was brutal. But it's kind of funny, you know, when you're doing that in a stream, it's actually more entertaining for me than if I was doing it by myself. If I was doing it by myself, I'd be like, wait a second. Well, what's going on? You were there, and you still miss it. Nice. Nice. That's the spirit, Raven. We've got bad guys. It's always bad guys. Hanging around, causing trouble. Integrated tank bot. One of these days we're going to have to do Ada's mission. Put the hurt on these guys, but good, and maybe calm this whole wasteland integration of this particular gang down just a touch. Because it's a little ridiculous. They show up everywhere. If I remember right, one of the reasons why we used to use that mod all the time, that kind of took care of that a bit, was because once you rescue Ada, like, the random encounter generator pretty much goes 100% towards the Dust Devils over just about everything else. And maybe it's not 100%, but it's definitely the vast majority of encounters become Dust Devils. And I don't remember...
Damn it. The townsfolk must have come back from the salvage run only to find
I don't remember if doing her quest will alleviate that or not, but I'm counting on it that it does. Yeah, we could try to kill him, but you know what? Let's try to keep it civil for a change.
You're right. Maybe we could get these guys to leave without any bloodshed.
Well, there's some Cthulhu language going on in the chat over here. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little scared.
Hold it. We aren't expecting
Hold it.
reinforcements.
Hold it, oh!
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm reporting it as ordered.
If they're sending mercs for backup,
Got the
I guess they
upgraded,
put radio ahead. I was getting
Mod
ready
from
to shoot
Ghost
you
Rider
guys. So what is it?
to cut out some of this Sim Settlements 2 player dialogue so we could act it out instead. It's time to hit the road.
Thank God. It's about time someone relieved us. Okay, we'll head out right away.
Automatron takes over the sandbox even after the DLC ends, Dom says. Yeah.
You should head down there.
I was kind of worried about that because I forgot to install that mod before I triggered the Ada encounter.
Stinks down there.
And I don't know if it'll work now. Bye. See ya.
Come on, let's head inside the hardware store.
Wouldn't want to be ya. I wouldn't go back to Malden Middle School. Place is kind of a mess right
Come
now.
on.
Calm down.
The Vault Hub! Why the hell did they do that to it? Oh, and I thought raiders were bad.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, right? Gunners are just raiders with better equipment.
Terminals shot to hell. Oh, I bet it was that big guy that did it. Berman.
Glad to hear it's not working. That's right. No more player voice. Don't worry. I'll get him back.
I'm not usually one for revenge, but you saying that does make me feel better. Thanks. Hey, the lights are flickering. Someone's trying to get the power back on. Must be that squad the gunner mentioned. Looks like they're messing with the plutonium well. All right, let's head down into the service tunnels. Deal with the remaining gunners. I can worry about cleaning this place up later.
Hey, Bam, how you doing, bud? Welcome in, my friend.
Grab another weapon.
Jake's gonna trade out his...
Doubt I'll have enough room to use it down there.
I don't think he's spec'd for, heavy weapons. But it was all he had at the time, so... There we go. Hey, look, Dogmeat found a toy! You good boy. Here's your neckerchief, bud. You wanna put that back on? It doesn't feel the same driving down the roads of Concord in the Mystery Machine without Fred and his neckerchief. Yeah, well, we'll figure that out later. Let's get on down there and see what's going on. How's the game volume? Seems real low. Trying to remember, did I adjust it when I was shooting footage earlier today? I don't know. Oh, nope, Heather's got something going on. Oh, it's more tank bots. Beautiful. Where do you guys keep coming from? Mr. Lothar, how you doing, bud? Good to see ya. Yeah, it's an awful lot of tank bots running around the old Commonwealth. I'm not sure where they're all coming from. You'd think whatever robot workbench is kicking these things out would have overheated by now. Anything that I run would have overheated by now for sure. Seems like they're playing by a different set of rules. Typical gangsters. Hey Devon, how you doing, bud? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Getting to catch a Fallout stream. Appreciate the content. Right on, man. This is a heavily modded Fallout. We are right smack dab in the middle of a mission here in Sim Settlements 2, Chapter 2. And this one's called Dark Horizons. We've returned to Concord after rescuing Jake from the gutters, or gunners, as it were. Gunners, you know. And when we came back to Concord, we found that the gunners are still pretty much infesting the whole town, so. We're TCB.
My friends, is how it's done.
Ow! That looked painful, huh? Yeah. You know what I think must have happened? I think my microphone, I must have picked it up and moved it. And when I did, it jumped to one of those other 3 settings on the bottom of the microphones. Because I can hear like all my little clicks and stuff now. It's not as deadened as it once was. We'll figure it out as we go, guys. It'll be all right in a minute. I'm gonna get down here and figure out who's messing with the lights. Hey. It's you. Ow. No. I almost feel bad for the gunners at this point. These guys are nowhere near as nasty as the ones in the vault. They must have sent all the noobs out on the Hold Concord mission, I guess, because these guys they're kind of one-shot wonders with a shotgun here. Does Heather have any more? Well, we got healing powder. We got Brahmin bone meal. There it is. Heather's marching powder.
Other side's chained up.
Damn it, they rechained the door. The humanity. Alright, there it is. There's that death we were waiting for. Oh man, I went from hero to zero in like 0.2 shots. All right.
Oh, puppies are
I'm gonna need you to take a seat, my friend. That rushing up on me thing, it's not exactly what I'm after right now. Ooh, you're a Molotov throwing bastard. I didn't have Aiden in the party and grenades are already taking a toll. Now I'm on fire, my dog's on fire. This is terrible.
You've taken your last contract.
Alright, one more time, with feeling. As Raven would say. Let's do the old Heather's marching powder thing. And we probably need to eat. Eating is good. And maybe some water. I don't know. For some reason, I'm always thirsty. And it ain't because I don't get enough exercise. All we do is run around the Commonwealth when we're not on the bus. Take advantage of every possible point of cover.
Look alive.
I lost my rank to Mr. Lothar. Come on, how many guys are down here? This is ridiculous. What the? Is there another one around the corner here? No? Must be in the next room over. Oh, no. We're gonna continue firing until you're all dead. Because you guys are annoying. Oh, hey. Thank God for partial invulnerability when you're in VATS, right? It's a lot of guys. Ah, there's some shotgun shells. I need those.
Little sleepy came knocking again with his velvet coat and his ink black grin. He don't say much, just hums a tune and drags my shadow round the room. He's got a voice like a lullaby train, rolling soft through a tunnel of rain. When the world gets loud and I'm feeling thin.
Yeah, shit is alright. I think we got him, guys. I think we got him. Let's catch up on chat for a second here. Poor dog. Dom, that was very true. Is Benny in Sim Settlements 2 as well? I'm sorry about this, kid. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. The house always wins. Well, you know what? That's the name of the quest. And a lot of people are kind of losing their shit out there on the old internet, wondering if that's the canon ending to Fallout New Vegas now, per the TV show. I guess we'll find out. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me. I don't care if there's a canon ending to Mass Effect or Fallout or anything else. It's so weird when people get really up in arms about that stuff. But you know what? You can't take that away from them if that's, if it means that much to them.
We need the key.
Need the key. Well, I suspect, though, that we're going to get some weird variation of a Fallout New Vegas ending with the show. Not spelled out for us, but we'll have to suss it out ourselves, and there'll be plenty of discussion. But when all of the lights come on and everybody gets up and throws away their popcorn and throws their ticket stubs in the trash and goes and grabs a t-shirt and gets ready to head on out to the parking lot after the show, I think the final tally is going to be something more along the lines of, who is hurt over here? Is that my dog? Is my dog hurt? Yeah, he is hurt. Oh my god. I suspect it's going to be a variation ending that isn't exactly doable by us as players, but that leaves House alive and functional. Oh, buddy. But also allows for a resurgent post-Caesar's death, or Caesar's death. Legion for some hot villain action. A severely weakened NCR, at least in some respects, probably economically, because if House wins, there's an ending where he hits him with some pretty severe taxes and charges the shit out of him for water and power. And they experience, I guess, what you would call a recession in the wasteland. So I think we're probably going to get some kind of variation like that. Something that is a combo of the different pieces of the potential ending slides, but not necessarily chained to one of the 4 default endings.
I thought you'd been killed in the Quincy Massacre.
Which suits me just fine. It's a TV show. It's not a video game. It doesn't play by the rules of a 12 or 13-year-old game. It's playing by its own rules. As long as the show's good, right? You guys know each other?
Yeah, I guess you could say we're all old friends. But I thought you were killed when the gunners attacked Quincy.
Somebody want to fill me in?
Well, I kind of joined the gunners. Well, actually, not so much joined as forcibly conscripted at gunpoint. But hey, I get 3 clean meals a day, and my boss is pretty nice. At least as far as gunners go.
I guess that answers that.
And nobody better say nothing mean about Lupe. Lupe's adorable. Her big doe eyes and her
because it was broken. I'm a gunner technician.
Beautiful optimism, can-do attitude.
Technician.
She does have giant eyes, though. That ain't no lie.
He wouldn't happen to be called Algernon, would he?
Yeah, that's him. You've met him?
Walt Disney has taken over New Vegas. Oh my god. There would be literally people on X the next day literally ripping the hair out of their heads on their iPhone phone cameras and braiding that hair into whips and then flagellating themselves while wailing, "Bring back Mr. New Vegas. Bring back Mr. New Vegas." It would be a calamity. Before I answer, will you tell me who you are?
Oh, sure. I'm Lupe, private ring technician. I build things. or fix them, or make stuff work better. I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
all
I think
three.
her eyes are like,
I think that's
I
why
don't
the
know.
Gunners conscripted me.
If
and
I
why
had to
Captain
guess,
Algernon put me under his command.
you crank those
He
down
needed someone
one
to maintain his
notch,
armor.
and it would look a little bit more natural.
So,
But it is a
you know the
look.
captain?
I mean, let's be honest. She almost kind of has that Lucy thing going, so funny that we're talking about that. I like Walt Disney. I mean, and I could picture Walt Disney being in cahoots with the Institute. I know that doesn't fit the canon at all, but like, there were all these rumors when I was a kid that after he died, he was frozen, or just his head was frozen, and then it was going to be revived 200 years in the future, and he was going to rule Disneyland once more, like by attaching his head to an animatronic robot from Space Mountain. California was a wild place when I was growing up. What can I say? But like, I could see Walt Disney like coming back with like a synth body or something similar to a synth body. I don't want that in my show. I mean, that's ridiculous, but it would make like a great parody show, you know, kind of like that Star Trek parody show. Yeah, I briefly met him. We didn't talk for long.
It's a long story, but I guess we're sort of allies now.
Walt Disney's partner is Mr. Mouse. No.
Actually, he gave us some orders to pass on if we found a technician.
Greg.
Supposedly you.
Oh my
So,
God.
Here.
You're the best, man. Walt
Says-
Disney and Mr. Mouse.
I'm free to operate under my own discretion.
Bet you guys didn't know about the
As long as I have
Walt
you,
Disney
I've been given a leave
Underground
of absence.
theme park and space tourism complex
Oh, no, that's
in New
great.
Vegas, did
We
ya?
need all the help we can get.
Dun
It'd be
dun
good to have another skilled
dun!
tech around. Welcome aboard.
People need to get over it. Predators vs. Ewoks could be an upcoming release. The Alien Queen could be considered a Disney princess. That does sound epic. Actually, I would take that over a lot of things, to be perfectly honest with you. That actually sounds like something I would pay good money to go and eat popcorn at. For sure. It sounds ridiculous. But, you know, it sounds ridiculous in all the right kind of summer movie ways. You know, I don't know. Call me crazy. The Alien Queen is a Disney princess. Nice to meet you.
Oh, likewise.
Well, with that, I'd say we've secured Concord. Maybe it would be smart to build some defenses. You know, in case the Gunners come back.
Oh, I can help with that.
Sure thing. Hey, I can show you how to do it.
Raven
if you
says the
want some.
gamer's sense of ownership over these
Those
IPs is
sensibles?
skewed.
You actually
Yeah,
got them
I think you're
working?
right. I think there are good psychological reasons for that. I mean, there is a probably $20 trillion a year worldwide advertising gun aimed at your head 24/7 if you live anywhere in kind of like the Western mass market saturated world. So it's natural that you would tend to feel pretty passionately about the things that you love. And I don't think it's entirely the fault of the people that go overboard with it. I just wish that people looked at it that way a little bit more and kind of took a big old step back before they completely crashed out and lost their shit over stuff. Because the truth of the matter is we don't own any of this stuff, you know? And honestly, it's a gift that Bethesda lets us mod the shit out of their games like they do. You know, pretty much do whatever we want with them. I mean, look at, you know, Starfield right now. It's got like a whole genre of Star Wars replacement mods for it. Apparently no one's getting sued. I haven't even heard of any behind the scenes kind of legal wrangling over it. It just is happening. Whereas it wasn't 20 years ago during the City of Heroes MMO era. City of Heroes almost got shut down by Marvel because Marvel sued because people were making characters in City of Heroes that looked like knockoffs of some Marvel characters. So we've come a long way, for better and worse. But that's part of it, right? What sort of defenses did you have in mind?
Whatever the Asians can give us. Although with the hub gun, I'm not sure we'd still be able to build martial plots. Maybe I could figure out a workaround. Mirror the new firmware from NASAM that's already updated.
Dom says I'd be going with you. Hell yeah, Dom, let's go. Let's get some popcorn. Check out the new Alien Predators versus Ewoks movie. Double feature. I'm gonna see a musical with the Alien Princess. The Brood Princess. It just sounds wrong. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's get it. It's as good a plan as any.
For now, I guess we'll just have to secure things as best we can and wait to hear back from Algernon. Assuming he really is on our side, hopefully we won't have to wait long. I'll also check in with our settlements. Without the hub, I'll have to do things the old-fashioned way. I'll be relying on my ham radio and a big old notepad for a while. But it's better than nothing. Alright, time to get to work. Stay safe out there. And thanks again for coming to get me. You're a real friend.
You got it, pal. Always come get my buddies. What are fiends for? Plus there were gunners to shoot. That's pretty good XP. I'm not complaining. But you know what time it is, folks. We have successfully reintegrated Concord back into our little system here. We've rescued Jake. Him and Lupe are going to worry about getting everything kind of set up again with notepads and pencils if they have to. Hopefully not pencils, because I need those pencils. But they're going to get everything set up. And Heather and I are going to take Dogmeat back and let him hang out with Mama Murphy while we rig up some power armor and trot our happy asses back, or rather not back, but for the first time, into the glowing sea to see if we can't hook up with this Virgil character that was mentioned several episodes ago. And I think by then we should have some serious Sim Settlements action ready to go. So let's get Dogmeat somewhere safe. I know he's technically immune to radiation, but there's a little voice inside my head that goes, no. I'm taking my dog into the middle of the glowing sea. Not unless I have like a little Dogmeat suit of power armor or a little Dogmeat shaped radiation suit. That just, it feels like abuse, man. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let him play with Mama Murphy. Hang out in Sanctuary with those swell folks. See if I can scrounge up some power armor from somewhere and get Heather into a set of her own. And off we go. Get back to work, you. No, I'm just kidding, man. Enjoy your day. I heard the rumor that pencils give you wood. They give you lead. They put lead in your pencil, or there is lead in your pencil? I don't know. There's a joke in there somewhere, probably several. He does whine more in the glowing sea. And, you know, I feel bad dragging him down there. He's got this beautiful fur coat, and I feel like if he came back and he was all patchy and stuff, it'd be my fault, and nobody wants this, you know? Do we have any shotgun shells here? No, but we've got 3 fusion cores. We're probably going to need those. Don't need those, don't need those, don't need those. Don't need those, don't need those. Yeah, we don't need most of this shit. Any pencils? Any pencils? I need pencils. I mean, I don't need them, but I'm gonna need them, and I don't want to lose track of where they're at. No, I think we're good. Okay, so we'll throw all this beast meat in here. Yeah, you guys can have all of the uncooked meat. Knock yourselves out. Don't need to bring any of that with us. Can have that donut mix. We got to set you up a donut shop over here in Sanctuary. Otherwise, what are we even doing here? But not tonight. Tonight, my friends, we have to go down to the glowing sea and get all irradiated and stuff. You can have that. You can have that. I don't need that stuff. That's crap. Yeah, mongrel dog meat. Mutant hound meat. Ooh, I might want to cook some of that up for sure. But that's about it. You can have the potato chips. Not a huge fan of the old potato chip. I'll take some water though if we've got it handy. There we go. Alright, I think we're good. What are you talking about, Preston? You gotta lay off the drugs, buddy. Yeah, you're tripping. I already dumped off all my extra weight. Dogmeat, come here.
Hey, over here.
Psycho 69 TV, how you doing, buddy? I'm up north tonight. How about yourself? I'm getting ready to head all the way south, though, into the glowing sea. So if I see any of your friends down by the hardware store, I'll say hi for them.
How you doing, buddy?
Wait for me at home, pal. Yeah, it's Dogmeat's day off. All right, Heather. Good morning. What's up, Sheffield? How you doing, buddy? You got enough Nuka-Cola?
I just want to trade a few things.
He's got one. All right.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Well, you look fantastic, my friend. Have a day. You went back to Sanctuary to become the General as your bounty hunting character. All right. Yeah. Oh, sounds right. Well, I just saw Preston. I think he was looking for you. If I get through there again tonight, I'll make sure to let him know. You're out on a jab. Sheffield still looks sad. He always does look kind of sad, doesn't he? The other way to do it is put Sheffield in tux and have him man one of those Minuteman artillery guns. That one always cracks me up, too. I think it's just on things like that, though, where I talk to Sheffield. I don't know. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for it. It definitely didn't talk during the Sim Settlements 2 stuff that we just did, so. Do any of you ever dress Sheffield up in Nuka World stuff? I don't think I have. I might have put him in the cowboy outfit once or twice, many years ago. I always put Sheffield on my north settlements, like the places that I go to often in the north, either Sanctuary there or over here at the drive-in. Just because I like having him around. It makes me feel good that he was like really down on his luck when we meet him. And you gave him a soda pop and a job, and now he has a purpose and friends, and I don't know, it's a whole headcanon thing, I guess. Alright. There's some power armor for me. Did I disable the vanilla plus DLC plugin stuff? I don't know, Ghost. I want to say
Hey,
yes.
I just wanted to introduce myself. We were looking for someplace to
I can't remember. It was late the other night, right after I stopped streaming. You sent it to me.
Personally, thank you for giving us this opportunity. I'm ready to help with whatever you need. Just say the word.
I appreciate it. Do you need anything?
Did you need anything?
Some more beds would help. People are having to sleep in shifts.
Yeah, I mean, think of this place as kind of like a submarine. And when you're tired, grab a cot. When you're not tired, somebody else will use it. Oh, that could explain it. That could explain it, and that would explain... I thought you, like, slightly changed the ESP name, because I got a message that popped up that said, oh, you're trying to load a save without the other plugin. And I was like, I'm not going to worry about it. It does the same thing. But no, apparently I screwed that up, Ghost. But I can get it. I'll get it fixed. I just figured it was like an update or a replacer, but if you gave me better instructions, which I'm sure you probably did, it was late and I did not comprende fully. I apologize. But we'll get it sorted out. It's not your fault. It's definitely user error on my side. Yeah, it's an easy fix. We'll just reinstall that first plugin and all will be well in the wasteland. Yeah, something tells me there's some mayhem going on in this graveyard now, with Mutant Menagerie running. If it's handy and you got that, otherwise I'll just scroll up and re-download the first one that you sent me and just install it and, you know, put it above this one in the load order and we should be fine.
Hi.
Hey, Cosmo, buddy. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much for right now. I mean, it's complete and total bubble-brained user error, so I 100% appreciate you doing it in the first place. I'm sure not going to complain, but that is probably what I did. That sounds like I probably would have just replaced it. In fact, I probably would have, like a complete idiot, now that I think about it, copied the name of the original one, not even realizing what it actually said, you know, plus DLCs, blah, 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 and then overwrote that install so the load order didn't move. You know, super late night instructions are more like destructions. Yeah, thanks for understanding, man, because that definitely applies in my book. But again, not your fault. 100% user error. I definitely need to eat something, though. Something is going wrong here. Hungry. I don't have any addictions. Don't want to eat that. That would be terrible. Junktown jerky. Properly fed. Okay. There's some power armor for Heather, and if I'm not mistaken, we now have the key. So we can grab those. Mom's power armor. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. And we will put this stuff over here. And there we go. Probably gonna have to move that out into the living room here to get Heather to get into it. But also we should probably sleep before we do that anyway, so we'll stick that right there. And then we'll take something preventative. and get 8 hours. Greg says, I've ruined more games trying to save stuff while trying to keep my eyes open. Yeah. I've always had this problem since I was like a little kid, like 6 or 7 years old, where I fought sleep all the time, you know? And so for most of my life, I was like, oh man, all I need is like 5.5 hours. I'll be fine. I do great, blah, blah, blah. And that was true up until I was like 40, you know, and then I started to need more, but the attitude didn't change. So it was more like, I would try to get up after 5.5, 6 hours, and then I would be tired throughout the day, you know, like need a nap, like a little kid. And it's, you know, purely my own attitude that gets me into that trouble. And I've moderated it over the years, obviously, but I'm still pretty bad when it comes to that. I don't like sleeping.
Hey.
I don't like it for, you know, I don't mind it for any reason, like, you know, gives me nightmares or, you know, that type of stuff. It's more like aches and pains, and they're exacerbated by laying in bed anyway. And then I'll be laying there and I'll think of something and I go, oh, I want to write that down, or I want to pick up my guitar and try to figure that out, or oh, something. Oh, I meant to say that. Now, you know, I just have that kind of active, stupid brain, I guess. But I definitely am guilty of trying to do stuff late at night when I would benefit more from actually reading the instructions thoroughly. Definitely user error. Raven Swift says, you kind of do, Ghost. Here's my mod. It does this. Use it, don't use it. Just don't ask me for anything. No, come on. Not our Ghost. Is that how his Nexus page is? That's freaking beautiful. I love it. I have a completely different experience of Mr. Ghost Rider. And I'd prefer to keep it that way, so I'll step all over my own PP with cleats before I'll blame him for any user error problems that I have. That's for damn sure. Yeah, Mo, I feel you. There was a time many, many years ago now, I think probably 6 or 7 years ago, where I really needed to get a handle on my health, and all of my chicken taco parties and, you know, that type of stuff were kind of catching up to me, and I ended up like 3 or 4 meds in the morning and 2 or 3 at night, and the side effects were all over the place. Like some things, like for blood pressure, make you tired, and some other things, you know, you have to take at night, but they'll upset your tummy and make you need to pee, and it's like, fuck, I'm 50, not 80. But, you know, now I'm down to like 2 pills and a vitamin in the morning, and they're not for anything serious, just normal. Ha ha! You're on the north side of middle age. Enjoy taking pills with your breakfast. Now, that being said, if I overdo it and I go out and like try to climb a perfectly good tree or something because all the kids are there and we're having a good time, I might wake up and need like a muscle relaxer or something, you know, to kind of make the body aches die down enough to fall back to sleep. And the problem is, because I don't take that stuff anymore, except for, you know, not an emergency, but just infrequently, that the side effects hit me like twice as hard. So I'll take a half a muscle relaxer and sleep for 12 hours. Not good. I won't take blood pressure medications. I like grapefruit too much. Yeah, there's that. That is a valid point. Whoa, what are you shooting at? Oh, I thought we took care of these guys before. They must have respawned finally. Ghost is like, I ain't taking no pills on my breakfast. Yeah, keep that attitude, Ghost. For sure. For as long as you possibly can. I don't blame you. Oh, it's Stash. You don't need to firebomb Stash. How you doing, Stasho?
Look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
I mean, who are you?
I'm Stash, your friendly traveling chems dealer. I don't mind the crew. They're just overprotective.
How'd you get that name?
Stash? How'd you get that name?
Parents on chems. But hey, it suits me.
Parents on
So,
chems. What are you gonna do? Did you have a sister? Never mind. Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need.
Well, the thing with the muscle relaxers that I was prescribed after my motorcycle accident, they were too damn strong. I'm just going to say it flat out. They were way too strong. And look, this is an adult place. You know, we're not like talking pornography or anything here, but this is an adult stream. This is a mature rated game. I'll tell you this much. I've taken party drugs out in Hollywood when I was in a band that had less side effects than the muscle relaxers that they gave me here. I mean, maybe it's, you know, being 50 or whatever. I don't know. But, like, they were bad. And so we went down to Mexico for a vacation a couple years back, and we brought back Robaxin or something, which you just buy at the pharmacy there. You just walk up to the counter and ask for it by name. And I can take a half of one of those, and I'll still go to bed early, and I'll still sleep a solid 8 to 10 hours, which is unusual for me, but it's good, you know. But it's not like 16 hours of just being bed locked and mostly unconscious and waking up long enough to go, well, what time is what's going on? And fall back asleep again, you know what I mean? So, fortunately, I don't need them as bad as I used to. You know, the injuries died down a little bit when I started walking and exercising more. They didn't flare up quite as bad. But there was a time when I took them like almost every day. And it made me a rock lobster, a zombie, you know. It was just because I just wanted to sleep all the time. They were so exhausting. So I am glad that I don't have to do that every day. But even the Hapa Mexican muscle relaxer will knock your dong in the dirt quicker than anything I ever experienced when I was young anyway. So there may have been better stuff out there. I don't know. I wasn't that into it, but I never saw it. Muscle relaxers are the worst. Here, have some apples. Let me get some drugs. Let's get you some drugs there, Stash. Because I just want your money. I don't really want anything from you. Take that stim pack, I guess. Just in case I got to get Heather up. Take that fixer. That's crap. Nobody wants that. What else can I get off you? Regular old jet. I got plenty of jet and psycho jet. So I don't need any of that. Let's give you, I don't know. We can give you most of those. Yeah. We'll call that good.
Where I can see 'em.
Isn't it a little late for that? What are you guys doing out here?
What are you guys doing out here?
We work for Stash. Wherever she goes, we go.
Naproxen. That sounds familiar. Is that a muscle relaxer or a painkiller? I don't know. I have ibuprofen for body aches and pains. And Tylenol for headaches if I ever get them, which is pretty rare, fortunately, because I have enough back pain to make up for the fact that I don't necessarily get headaches. Just a couple times a year when the weather changes, I get those cluster headaches. Almost like a migraine, but without the visual stuff. But I don't recognize naproxen. It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Mother was a certified hippie. Oh, we're getting shot at. It's Rust Devils. No way. Like, who could have predicted that we'd run into these guys? That's so rare. Can I just, like, leave, I don't know, one of you sort of alive? Like, shoot your kneecaps off or whatever, but leave you otherwise capacitated? So you can run back and tell your crew that every time you run up against us, you get dominated and you can leave us alone from now on? Would that work? Because, come on, man. Utterly ridiculous. Everywhere I go. It's almost a meme at this point. OTC painkiller. Okay, naproxen. Is that, Aleve? Is that a naproxen-based drug? God, that name sounds familiar. I'm fortunate. I can't take any of the painkiller type drugs. They would happily give them to me because I've got 2 crushed vertebrae. And they, at one point, had me on, like, I think 45 every 30 days. But I did not want to develop that habit if I could. And the alternative, as it was presented to me, was walk more, lose 30 pounds. And your back will feel a little bit better, and maybe you won't need them, and you can just do this with a little ibuprofen or whatever. Okay. But I can't take any pain relievers other than like ibuprofen without getting a really nauseated kind of tummy thing going on. So, Aleve, yeah. And I'm not sure what that is. I seem to have the worst side effects from anything that I take. Which is hilarious to me, because I used to live like an itsy bitsy little mini version of David Bowie in my tiny little pond in North Hollywood for a couple of years, and I was like 21 to 24, you know. And you would think that I would have had much worse side effects from all of that whole thing, but maybe it was just age. I don't know. I can't take even like the lowest dose painkiller without just getting really upset tummy, nausea, and you know, all that horseshit. So keep walking, Bubbles. Keep walking. It's good for you. Fuck yeah, Dom. Congratulations, dude. I'm proud of you. 24 years clean. Hell yeah. My friend Ringo's got 19 now. I love that. That is freaking awesome. I don't mean to make light of it at all, so I hope you didn't take offense at anything that I said. But I don't know y'all that well, but for what it's worth, dude, I'm proud of you, man. That is freaking awesome.
Oh, fuck.
I had various times in my life where I felt like an addict, but for whatever reason, it was always pretty easy for me to walk away. So I am lucky. I am blessed that I did not have that particular issue, but a lot of people that I love have struggled with addiction, including my stepfather, my best friend, so I got big love for that. Good for you, man. Congrats. Right on, bro. Yeah, I wasn't trying to make it sound glamorous or anything but, honestly. I mean, all that shit is stupid. You know, I can't tell you how many times I would walk out of a party or something in Hollywood, you know, and like you get steak dinner at the Sizzler, you know, when you're an unsigned act that's, you know, pulling in 300 or whatever a night. Some small time Hollywood shit, right? But you get Sizzler dinner, you get wined and dined, you get free junk crap. Oh my God. And mostly it was, you know, marching powder. That was the big thing when I was in Hollywood. Not the other stuff, but you know, you see people at 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and they're crawling around on the floor looking for leavings, and it didn't take me too long before I went, I gotta get away from this. This is dumb, you know? But while I was there, when in Rome, I guess. And like an absolute shithead, I just lucked my way through that because, you know, like I said, my best friend struggled very hard with that stuff, and I didn't even realize, you know? And honestly, I probably did him damage between you and me, because we were out doing stuff together, and he'd be, in a way, trying to keep up with me. But that doesn't remove any of his own responsibility, right? So, and those days are long gone. 35 years in the rear view at this point, I think. 30-something years, anyway. Drugs are bad, kids. I need to find a chemistry bench so I can make some Psychojet. Drugs are bad, except for in Fallout 4. And in Fallout 4, drugs are sometimes insanely good. Hell yeah. It's not easy today, but looking at my kid every morning, I immediately think I ain't going back. Fuck yeah. That is exactly right. Watching my oldest be born, being right there for that whole experience, cutting the cord, all that happy-go-lucky barbaric shit that we used to do back in the 90s when she was born, was a life-changing experience for me. And I already had like a corporate telecommunications job and stuff, so it wasn't like I felt like I needed to be straightened out, but it was life-altering, you know, in like the best possible way. So I feel you on that, man. That is absolutely kick-ass, and that is the way to be a dad. Way to be a human, I think, you know? They're so cute before they become mythic. Heather. Heather. Where'd you go? I get to walking and talking with you guys. Probably sticking my foot in my mouth. And I go not the way that I really intended on going, because what I wanted to do is go over here and get some more grenades to summon vertibirds, so I don't have to walk both ways through the glowing sea. Alright, we can't forego that, because it would be a much longer walk back out of the glowing sea than it would be to reverse course here and go back over to the Pridwin. Keep your eyes open. I think that asshole's using a stealth boy in power armor. Light him up? You guys are far too aggressive. Oh, hey, easy! Where do you people come from? Is there like a factory for idiots around the corner here somewhere? Oh, yo, come on. Would you seriously? Dude, I'm wearing a full suit of power armor. And you brought a sword to that fight. What? Man, I don't know. Some of these folk are just crazy. Another one. For real though. That was just leather armor, pipe gun. Saw me running by, saw me kill 2 rival gang members, and decided, you know what I need to do? I need to pick a fight with this guy. I could take him. Absolute insanity. Yes, the Rust Devil challenge. Bus stop unlocked. Is that the vehicle mod that you're using? It is, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't take Raven's advice the other night, and I did not make the bus locator summoner tool device that I need to make, so it's kind of useless to me right now. It is currently over by Concord, and I only have like 5 stops unlocked so far, so if I have 6 now, definitely need to make time and make that bus summoning device for sure. The jet apparently makes you jittery and brain dead. Hey! No, back to what Raven was saying. Walking with bubbles. So, my favorite thing to do when I played Fallout 76 a lot was to get on a highway with Ron, with Synthetic Psalms. And we just take a long walk. And just whatever popped up, we'd do. Whatever fights we got into, we'd get into. We'd explore whatever we found along the way. So it's funny that you say walking with bubbles, because like walking the wasteland never seemed like an insult to me. It seemed like exactly what I would want to do. Rust Devil Deathwalk ASMR stream. All the way from one end of the Commonwealth over to their HQ. You know, it just figures I got a suit of power armor on right now, too. Although I guess I could just... Can you? Was that because I had a mod, or is that actually doable? Can you just walk? Heather's not going to like it. She's going to be like, you go on ahead. I don't like water. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can just... Let's give it a shot. It's power armor, right? There's like pictures in the museum of dudes like fighting on the moon. I'm sure we'll be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright. With the possible downside of not being able to see. We're just gonna aim in this general direction and walk along the bottom like we're in the Fens Sheriff Department mod, and this is the penultimate quest. And then hopefully we'll rise up on a nice gentle slope and ascend from the waves like in that Viking-ass sea shanty I wrote about the children of Adam today. That'll be cool, right? And we won't like fall in a hole or something weird we can't get out of, and won't get stuck on a rock or something. And I don't appear to be running short on the ability to breathe. Oh, good, mutant fish. Oh, perfect. I forgot about mutant menagerie and its penchant for throwing things at you even when you're in the water. And I can, of course, fight in the water. Oh, good God. What a mess. What a mess I've made of my existence. Wait, I have a super stim pack. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Sharks can't go on the ground, on the land, right? You little bastard. Oh, if this was Starfield, I'd throw a CCD at you so hard. You little shit. Gilboy. Where's Heather? She either did it or she went the long way. Nice work, Heather. Great radioactive shrimps. up to Proctor, grab some more grenades, I hope. While we're here, I guess we could turn in the, whatever happened to Paladin Brandis quest. Yeah. Things are looking up for the old rock action.
I don't know about...
Or rock the Casbah, whatever the case may be. Night. Ghost, you'll always be number 2. Ooh, I don't know. That sounded kind of like a provocation. A little bit of a provocation in there. I'm not trying to stir anything up. Not really. It sounded like dueling words at the very least.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Squeaking pitch.
Control system.
Hold up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my...
I heard number 2 get shit
If
done.
you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
Oh, yeah. That's crystal clear. What are your orders?
What are your orders, Captain?
I want you to take charge of a recovery operation. The Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some time now. Ever since we learned of the synth threat, we've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams.
Good news, my dude.
Paladin Dance's squad was far from the first.
The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing. Presumed dead.
Paladin Brandis' team. I found them.
Paladin Brandis' team. I found them.
Yep, definitely need to install that other part of the mod.
Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It may be difficult for him to adjust to life in the Brotherhood again, but his experience should serve us well. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
That's all.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime...
Damn, that is loud,
I'll
though.
need to offer you
Those
an
clicks.
armor. Bear it with distinction.
I'm touching them as light as I can.
This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more
It's all
pressing
quiet.
that requires your attention.
I've received reports that supplies
Oh,
have been
God.
disappearing from our
Yeah,
supply
we'll
depot
take
at
care
the
of it.
airport.
But in the meantime,
suspect this
we
may
have
be
more
an inside
important
job.
pressing shit to do than play your JAG officer. JAG officer. If so, that's a serious security risk.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy.
I want you to take charge of this investigation.
Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you
Whoa.
with his unit and the depot.
That's going to be a
Beyond
pretty
that,
bad concussion,
you have
sir.
room to conduct your investigation.
You just got your head shoved clear up
Report your
through the
findings
floor.
directly to me. Is that clear?
Do I need to keep my investigation a secret?
Do I need to keep my investigation a secret?
It's too late for that. Rumors have already begun to spread. Sergeant Gavel and his team will be expecting you. But that only makes your task more difficult. Whoever is doing this will have had time to prepare.
Man, the camera is going nuts. All right.
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
What in the world are you doing? That... I was gonna say insane upper body strength, but you're not even using your arms to hold yourself up. So, insane powers of levitation. Leviosa! There is a Mr. Hansy in Sim Settlements too.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
My man.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
You know what? Take a look at me.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc. All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell me what the trouble is.
I think I soaked up some rads out there.
Blood pooling in the gums.
Hey, Dorgan, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, we better clean you up.
Welcome in, my friend. We've stopped by the old Pridwin to pick up some more
Any other complaints?
grenade ammunition for our summon an Uber Thopter. And then we're heading out to the glowing sea. You probably don't have a frame of reference for that just yet, Dorgan, or if you do, it's probably fairly vague, but it's the most highly irradiated place in all of the Commonwealth.
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
Fisto programming in an assault
All done.
run.
Any other complaints?
It's an unnatural pit, or a naturally unnatural pit. I'm a woman, baby. Oh, yeah. You're a very womanly robot. I feel a lot better.
Feel a lot better.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No.
No, we're done.
Sounds good. Be careful.
We're going to the Enshrouded Sea. Yes. I guess there is some similarity there, isn't there? Funny how that works. Everything's a theme based on archetypes, Mo. You know? There are only so many stories in this ragged wasteland, and we're here to tell a couple of them. It's not back yet?
Situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, it is.
When it comes to keeping
Proctor
the Brotherhood
Tegan.
running,
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Eagle Pilot Allen was one of your fave characters from Space 1999. Greg, you have a far better memory of that show than I do. I think the last time I saw it, I was 9 or 10. I can remember the intro like it was yesterday. And I can remember the ships remind me a lot of some of the Starfield ships, especially the one you start out the game with, because of their landing gear configurations and that type of thing. And also their vaguely centipedal assembly style, I guess. That long kind of body with stuff snapped onto the front and back of it and so on. But I don't remember any of the characters. I'll have to look up Eagle Pilot Allen for sure. I'll take a look.
Set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
It's like it's almost giving a boost to new players when they enter the game, Raven. It's like they go, you know what, these guys have been here for a while, so we're going to go ahead and give, like, Thorgan's, 2 conversational things or 3 more weight for a little while, and then it balances out again. I'm not sure. Probably to keep a situation from happening where, like, one person would just kind of dominate. Not that it matters for shit, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody comes in and just stays at number 1. Jumps on a dummy account, stays at number 2. The whole 9 yards. Do you have the time to... There you go. Taking all that. All right. I don't really... Get rid of all the 10 grenades. Sure, why not? Nothing we can get rid of there. Don't really care about the rest of this. Deathclaw hand you can have. Keep that power relay coil. And go. Alright. Should we bring Paladin Dance along? Yeah, why not? Let's bring Dance.
What did you want?
Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Let's do it, buddy.
Ready.
Roger that.
Put your helmet on. We're going to a scary place.
You ever fired a minigun? Shoots through barrels like a pig.
Going to a scary place. Cannot believe I'm already in the red for drinking when I just did that at Heather's place. Absolute insanity. I guess all that running around over the whole side of the Boston wasteland took it out of me a little bit. Must have taken more time than I give it credit for. Don't I have any prepared food? I do, but here, we'd a vision donut. There you go. Dance, dance, revolution! Tall, dark, and dumb, just how I like them. Oh, shit. Dance, you hear that? You gonna take that from her? I remember watching that show all the time. I don't remember if it was on during the week or on the weekends. But man, that show was something else. Good stuff. Everybody dance now! Bam, 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 bam. Dumb. You got that song in my head now? I mean, I'm gonna forgive you, but I'm gonna hold a grudge for a few minutes at least. Alright, let's see. What's the best way out of here? I don't really need any of this stuff. Just leave it. Leave it! Is there a closer spot to the glowing sea from where we're at? Oh, of course there is. Abso-freaking-lutely. I mean, not really close, but close enough. Mass Pike Tunnel, for example, or Vault 81, or even Hardware Town. Yeah, we got 9 grenades. We can use 2 of them for this trip. I like using the Apocalypse Now, Vertibird, transportation mode for as long as I can while I'm playing Fallout 4, because it is a gift that you only get unless you in the game with them, which I might very well do, for a limited amount of time until it is over and you no longer have access to it. And there are some mods that, you know, you can use to give you like Minutemen vertibirds. I think there's a personal vertibird that Raven has. But, you know, just kind of out of the box. For that brief period of time, you get vertibirds as a fast travel technique. And it's just super thematic. It feels so right, especially when you're wearing power armor. There's something about it, I don't know. I don't generally wear a lot of power armor in my Fallout 4. But when I do, I like to ride vertibirds. Oh my god, honey. Chill. Chill. Get around up. Don't do it. Want to sit in Daddy's lap? Okay, fine. Be that way. I can ignore you. You're not that cute. Sorry, Avery's over here trying to get my attention. And she just had a treat before I started streaming, so she's just being ridiculous now.
Here, take this. It's on me. You'll like it. Trust me.
No.
No. No. Are you seriously gonna fight people over there? What are you doing? I called you. You're my ride, bro. Stop messing with the super mutants. You can hit them from here. Are you mad I didn't clear out the stadium seating before I called you? No, make me get over here on the road and do this. All right, fine. Yeah, power armor be like that, Psycho. Some people love it and almost never do a playthrough without it, and some people don't generally use it and almost never do. I'm kind of a hybrid, right? I mean, I'll use it, but I'll use it like thematically for missions that pretty much beg for it, like the glowing sea. And then I'll park it somewhere and run around because I like the gear, the t-shirt, the scrappy armor, the sneak, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's just one of those Viva la difference kind of things. But you'll see that in 76 a lot too. Some people just swear by power armor, and you never see them in a build that doesn't have power armor. And then other people will do anything they can, usually the bloodied people, back in the day anyway, to avoid it. And much to their chagrin, when they put that new raid in, you needed a power armor build. You needed both, really. So I definitely liked the power armor in 4 and 76 better than I liked it in 3 in New Vegas. In 3 in New Vegas, it just looked like an outfit to me. And one with a helmet that I didn't really vibe with too much. Like, I spent too much time on my character's face and haircut to, want to wear that helmet. So, but in 4, it's like a vehicle, and that's fun. The park is set in every settlement. Yep. I get to that point eventually. Like this set was parked over at the drive-in. Better off with my sniper rifle at this range. It's whatever, man. Muties. Kind of gives you motion sickness. Yeah, I like to play in first person too. It doesn't give me motion sickness, I don't think, but I definitely don't prefer it. It's that clunky kind of movement. I like it in third person a lot though. And when I played the game in VR when my youngest was still living with us, he had a VR, like an early VR, Oculus or whatever setup. And I played Fallout 4, and I couldn't do it because my reading glasses wouldn't fit in his little Oculus headset, and it wasn't adjusted for my eyes, and I don't even know if they can do that. So I needed my reading glasses because everything that looks at a distance is actually right up there next to your eyes. And so I had him get me all the way to the point where you recruit, dance, and go over to ArcJet in a character with full power armor, laser rifle, the whole 9 yards, like Brotherhood soldier. And then I ran that whole mission with dance, and got back and got invited to the Brotherhood and all that kind of stuff. And as soon as I was done, I took out the Oculus and I handed it back to him. I said, thanks, man. That was awesome. And he was like, don't you want to keep playing? And I was like, nope. Because I couldn't see shit. Everything was blurry. But I always wanted to run around in like power armor with Paladin dance during that mission. And it was like everything it was cracked up to be. It was really fun. But in third person, kind of. You know, you can see your hands and your arms and stuff anyway, so. Yeah, buddy. 29 meters! The record! Nice work. Yeah, you got some good air there, man. We're gonna give you the gold for that one. It's not gonna help you much, but we're gonna give it to you. Yeah, it was like the very first Oculus that came out. This was like 4 years ago, man. Like 4 years ago. And he's been talking for years about wanting to get like the upgraded Steam one, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about him other than I watch a video by a channel. The guy makes Skyrim 3, not 3D, VR videos, and he has these like crazy characters, and he's fully acting it out, and he's got this like little adopted son. He's completely twisted and evil. I forget the guy's name, but it's fantastic. It's a wonderful series, and it always cracks me up. But point being, that's my like closest experience to VR, is that one like 90-minute session on his Oculus with no reading glasses, trying to play through it. But it was worth it to run around with Dance and Power Armor and do Arc Jet. Really? Okay. Could have just... Maybe she was just out for a jog? I don't know, it was weird. Seemed like a hell of a way to go for no reason. Dance. What are we fighting, buddy? Oh, I didn't do anything. It was terrible. And before you guys get all cocky and shit about my reading glasses, I'd just like to point out that for the first 44 years of my life, I had 20/15 vision. I used to run around bragging that I had better than perfect vision, even though that actually turns out to be completely full of beans, like most of the things I grew up believing. Because the 15 actually gave me a predisposition to needing the reading glasses as I got older. But it wasn't until I was setting up mills and lathes, doing the programming for mills and lathes, and I suddenly found that I needed to trade out my safety goggles for reader safety goggles. And I went, oh, this must be age-related macular degeneration. I don't like this. But it definitely takes the fun out of VR. VR is no longer, unless they have upgraded their game since I used Zach's Oculus, it is not something that I would want to subject myself to, except as a novelty like I did with the Paladin Dance Arc Jet mission and Power Armor. Oh, Zach's broken stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, dude. Totally. His room, it's not his room anymore. It'll always be his room, but right now it's empty. And it's back there next to the bedroom. And so he would be in there and he would be trying to be as quiet as possible, you know, for sure. But all of a sudden he would like whack one of his models or something and knock it off the stand that it was on next to his computer and into a wall at like 2:30 in the morning. And we'd be like, dude. Didn't happen often, but it happened often enough. And he, you know, we're talking about a 20-year-old kid at the time. Like, if he can't use the thing without whacking something, there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to do it. So I'd need like a whole room, I think. And, you know, some type of specialized headset that either let you wear readers or already had a prescription built into it, or I don't know, something, you know.
With them with blood packs you find in hospitals. We call them the Bloody Baron.
Coming up with improvised fuel rations on the range again. That's just disgusting.
Oh, Dance. Pull the stick out, buddy. She's just trying to make friends. She idolizes you guys. I just think you're okay. Why swim when you can walk? Yeah, go ahead, walk. I'm taking the most direct route. I'm in power armor. Ain't no stopping me now. That Heather did it. What's your issue, Dance? Might as well pick the correct quest so we actually get a marker here. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, okay. Let me catch up with my chat here for a second. You messed with the wrong post, man? I'm definitely behind. That is the last thing that I can see. Let's see. Drag this up. Yeah, you had a buddy that Greg says he had a buddy just started wearing glasses. He used to lord it over all of us how great his vision was. Known him since I was 20. Yeah, I hope I wasn't lording it over people. It was just one of those goofy, idiotic stage persona things that I would occasionally say. Like, you know, if somebody said, oh, yeah, you don't have to wear glasses, or I wear contacts. Do you wear contacts? You know, that kind of shit. And I'd say, oh, no, I got 20/15 vision. That's even better than perfect vision. And then I would, you know, giggle it off and do my merry thing. But yeah, I hope I wasn't lording it over anybody. That would be kind of obnoxious. Although I have been told that I was kind of obnoxious. So Melissa told me if I would have met you back then, I wouldn't have dated you. And I was like, come on, you'd have totally dated. It's me. What are you talking about, baby? Come on. She was like, no fucking way. Raven says, room with padding on the walls for immersion. Right. Sleeves that tie to each other for the padded walls. Oh, I get it. Okay, all right, I'm keeping up now. The real Mo says, sings, don't stop me now. Doing a little queen for us there. You afraid to get, might fry the circuits? In the power armor? Shit, come on now. This is like Brotherhood engineering here, man. If these guys don't know how to do it, who does? But no, it's a good point. You know, you'd think the way everything works in the wasteland and how shoddy a lot of the manufacturing was, there's definite danger of some type of electrocution if you take your power armor in the water. I didn't even know you could walk on the bottom of the water until I did the Fens Sheriff's Department. And then there was a whole quest where we did that, so I was like, oh, well, shit.
We did good.
Hell, I was today years old when I found out that you can actually take, like, well, like Dance, if he was, you know, not staying at the Pridwin, you can put him on a supply line. You know, and that goes for all the companions. You can put them on a supply line and they can be a supply line for you. I had no idea you could do that. The guy was like, yeah, and you put him on a supply line and put him at this location to that location, and next thing you know, you've got a in-universe lore reason why the Brotherhood is keeping the trade route open, you know? And I was like, oh my god, I never even tried that. Like 6,000 hours in Fallout 4. It never occurred to me to try to put one of my companions on caravan duty. Keep up, guys. Let's go. She always bragged she was the only one in her family didn't need glasses. Karma. Kathy just got readers. She realized it was necessary reading comments from the folks on the streams. No. Poor Kathy. She's all squinting and going, why is the print so small? Why is the typeface so small? Yeah, readers. I get them on the old Amazon.com. Nice and cheap. But I ain't shouting those fuckers out. I'm just saying. I go next door to my grocery store, and they want like $15 a pair. I get a box like 10. What the hell is that? Fiendish Hellcat. No. That is... I don't want to kill that. I want to tame it. Oh, you look badass. No, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Aww. Oh, you look badass, though. A Hellcat. Damn. Dance gives dance lessons? Shit. Come on, Dance. You know what to do. Do-si-do now. I can picture Dance out there in his power armor doing like a line dance. Back and forth with a bunch of people dressed normally. Maybe in Western outfits from Nuka World. Yeah. The Liga mod to recruit it? I don't have the Liga mod installed. I just have the newer version of everyone's best friend in this particular run. Normally I run with Liga in like whatever game I'm playing, because it's got a Skyrim version, got a Fallout 4 version, got a Starfield version. I love Liga, but I don't have it in this particular run. That problem took care of itself. Is this Scrap Palace? That's a Minuteman, alright. I think we better do something about our health. Seems to be a slight problem we have talked ourselves into, and we have traveled way too far to have a stupid death right now. Famous last words too, watch. As soon as I undo this Pip-Boy, I'm gonna splatter, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell is going on down here? Mutant Menagerie is just out of control right now. Seriously out of control. Got a Gulper down here. Super mutants over by the palace. We got a hive of honey beasts. Yeah, this is out of control, you guys, especially when I haven't saved in a while. Why is the Minuteman shooting at the, Is that a Brotherhood bird? What? What is happening? It's pure chaos. Are you guys for real? You taking on the Brotherhood and every mutant in the Commonwealth at the same time? Be real, it's time to sleep. Be real, it's time to sleep is right. Oh my god. That was insanity, right? Did you guys see all of that? What in the hell? And why are the Minutemen fighting the Brotherhood? That was... Or was that like a gunner bird? I didn't see the logo on the side well enough to be able to tell. It was spinning in circles by that point. Crazy. Did we get all the mutants? Are they all dead? Well, that one's dead for sure. Crash Hawk. Exactly. He was a good soldier. He was my friend. I want you to have his bottle of whiskey. Bro, I saw that guy crash like 16 times. Give me that bottle of whiskey. Oh, no. Those both my legs. Yep. Definitely both my legs. Bubble, how do you get yourself into this? I just need more shotgun ammo, you guys. This is dire. Dance. Is there a power armor repair station here somewhere? Maybe, please. Is there one at the scrap palace?
Not really what you call that. Man, there's so much variety in the junk we've got lately.
Feeling a little ripped off, Heather?
As long as it can get scrap out of it. Pretty smart. Should do that.
No. Got a weapon bench. Yeah. Of course, this place was occupied by super mutants, so why would there be a power armor workstation here? They hate bucket heads. You know what? I didn't need power armor on my legs. This will be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm not worried about it. We'll be fine. Build one at Egret? I mean, I could, maybe. Where's Egret from here? It's gonna be back up. Egret Tours is gonna be back on the other side of the water, huh? Yeah. More ish. Probably right there. Is that Egret right there? No, that's that cabin thing. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's just run in there, take care of business real quick. We'll find this Virgil cat. We'll learn all the secrets of the Institute. I'm sure it'll be fast. There won't be any issues, right? Everything should be good. Might be one at the warehouse.
Humans win again.
They do, right? Humans are always winning. I mean, except for all the times they're dying, but still, mostly winning. Yeah, I was just in there. I didn't see one, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there. There's also, like, mines around here all over the place. Okay, definitely not down here. Oh, into dungeon trunk. Yeah, you know what? I better get my power armor fixed. Because the glowing sea is a dangerous place, and if this encounter is anything to go by, we could run into a situation where we're fighting like 10 different groups of weird things. I have definitely not discovered Egret Tours. I mean, I probably should discover Egret Tours, which is right there. Gentlemen. No, you're not wrong, Raven. Not at all. I was just like, go forward, move ahead, try to detect it. When I really should back it the hell up and not just whip it, you know? Because this is survival, and even though I am able to cheat save my way across the Commonwealth, my chances of getting shot to death and dying are just as good as in any other survival game that I play. And that's common, so. Alright, that's enough out of you. Yeah, it's not cheating. Well, you know, it kind of feels like it. I mean, I get the argument. People are always saying, you know, with as unstable as the game is, that's kind of a dumb way to save your game anyway, you know, with having to sleep to save. And you know what? I don't necessarily disagree. Stability is a tough cookie to crack for Fallout 4, but I feel like my game is pretty stable, and I can count like on one hand the number of times in 5 or 6 years that I've died playing a survival playthrough and felt like it was really... I mean, I've lost progress and I went, oh shit, you know, and have to redo stuff, but I didn't really feel like it was unfair. Like I didn't run into a car fender or whatever and then magically, you know, fall over dead, having taken no real damage or anything. You know, that didn't happen to me. So while that stuff exists or used to exist, I never ran into it too much, but I can see the argument for sure, because it can be a very unstable game.
That's it.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out.
Should have got out of the power armor.
Looks clear. Perfect place to set up a bivouac.
Perfect place to set up a bivouac. Whoa, slow down. I just want to talk.
Whoa, slow down. I just want to talk.
Right. You just strolled in out of the Commonwealth looking for synths to talk to.
Oh, this is good. I like this one.
Really? You're a synth? I've never seen you at the meetings.
You think this is a joke? They take people out of their beds and replace them with things like me, machines. Any second now, they might send some signal. I'll see the color orange, or whatever it is they do, and boom, one more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here, or wait for them to make me kill you?
Yeah, we're just talking.
We're just talking, so why don't you just ease off the trigger there?
Kid, you must have been kicked in the head by a Brahmin if you think that's happening. Got your looky-loo at the synth? Ready to get out of here before they make me hurt you?
I don't want any trouble. I'm leaving.
Glad to see you don't have a death wish. Now, get out of here.
Well, you ain't got nothing to say to that, Dance? Don't you want to murderize her? Don't you want to see her dead, dead, dead? Just because she says she's a synth? There goes all of my water.
Hey, Phyllis.
What on earth makes you think I want to talk to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook up some of my food, I guess, while I'm waiting for Phyllis to get done playing with the Kim bench. Because I don't think I can take over this settlement and build myself a power armor station. Oh, you know what? I don't need to do any of this, Raven. Oh my god, Bubbles, you absolute chowderhead. I don't need to do any of this because I have a portable workbench. So, operating on the assumption that I have enough aluminum on me to repair this pseudo T61, which may or may not be true, actually, I think we can just fix it. let's see. Miscellaneous power armor, portable power armor, workbench. There it is. Yeah. All right, now let's craft. Left leg. Cannot repair. I am lacking pretty much everything. Steel, plastic, aluminum. I need 12 steel, 2 plastic, and 2 aluminum. Bet I can buy that from Heather. What do you bet? Oh, Heather.
Hey.
Hey, I'm all ears.
Let's see what you have.
Products that improve your health
Well,
and
there's two machines. There's the PA bench and there's the portable workstation. So you carry them both around. Steel, plastic, aluminum. Thank you, my friend. Oh, it put itself away because I stopped using it. Where is it? There we go. And right leg repair. Left leg repair. Was that a crash? Interesting. I may have crashed. I don't normally use power armor, so it's probably been a couple of years since I even used this mod like this to try to repair something in the field. I don't even know why I carry the power armor bench with me most of the time, but it doesn't weigh. I think it's a pound. I appear to have crashed. Interesting. Alright. Give me just a second, guys. Alright, I think I'm back. Maybe. And hopefully it picks up on that last save that we got when we were over here by the Scrap Palace. It does. Okay.
She only loves me when I croon.
Interesting. I'm gonna try it. I know it might be kind of annoying, but I want to see if...
Spread the word of the Brotherhood
No
across
problem.
the Commonwealth.
Hey,
Yes? Love running around the tower.
I want to see if
so invincible.
fixing the power armor
It's like being a
triggers that again.
superhero.
I want to ask you about barter.
You won't be sorry.
It'll just make it easier for me to fix the problem later if that's indeed what's going on. Shipment of plastic. Shipment of steel. Shipment of aluminum. No. No, cancel. Yes, go. Alright. And now, let's just drop it while we're standing in the power armor. It is a portable repair unit, after all.
Is that really necessary? I'd rather sell it for caps than drop it on the ground.
Oh, no, can't do it. Okay. Fair enough. Didn't make a lot of sense that I would be able to do it. We'll repair. We'll repair. We'll get out of the station. No problem.
Yes.
Could be anything. Okay. So later on I'll double check that that's properly patched, but it could be anything really if it didn't do it again here. Alright, so we don't have to make a side trip to visit Phyllis. Let's catch back up with the chat here for a second. Finish Pedro. Hey Pedro, how you doing, bud? Sorry about that. I was briefly distracted by my game crashing. Finishing a mod for New Vegas. Didn't notice you were live. Welcome in, my friend. Mod for New Vegas, huh? Been wanting to play New Vegas again for a long time. I really like the NCR Ranger helmet, and I love the crit bonus from the Boone's sniper beret. So I bashed both meshes to make a new helmet. Nice. Nice. I hope you put a link up in the Discord for that, and one of the Discords that we share anyway. That'd be awesome. Ended up looking better than I thought, so I uploaded it. Right on. Hey Thea, how you doing? Thank you for the coffee. Most kind. Thea's zooming in with the coffee, folks. Yeah, Egret Tours, it's not my favorite settlement. I know a lot of people like to use it. And I can't remember the last time I actually did something with it. Just because I always found it to be really buggy. Not as buggy as that. I mean, that's really out there, but okay. Let's just go this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna pretend like there's no more guys to fight over there, and there's definitely no more guys to fight over here. We're just gonna thread the needle and head straight into the glowing sea if we can get away with it. The fire of summoning. Raven's like, that's one of my favorite settlements. God damn it, you can't talk shit about Egret Tours on my watch. Who do you think you are? I did notice actually the other day that you had Egret Tours, so you're in good company too, because Many a True Nerd turned it into his military camp during his Sim Settlement 2 playthrough. And John's just a kick-ass Let's Play guy. Recorded, not streams, but recorded playthroughs. He's just great. I love it. Ow. Yeah, just stand right by the car that's about to explode, guys. I'm not fixing that arm. This is ridiculous. I'm not doing it. This is ridiculous. Raven disliked that. Raven disliked everything about that. Yeah, I've just had problems with it in the past. It just was buggy to me. I couldn't make it work, I guess, you know? Yeah, Mutant Menagerie is just dead set on making the Wasteland a really scary place well into the 40s and 50s. Unlike the normal game, where after level 30 or so, survival kind of starts to become a lot more manageable. No, sir. Not here. Uh-uh. Alright, look away. Bubbles is about to get all crazy. Oh wait, his gun wasn't even loaded. That's the perfect way to start a dose of Psychojet. An animation for reloading. Or death. Death is good too. Manageable or boring? Well, I mean, a lot of people play just vanilla, you know what I mean? So, they base their entire concept of the game on exactly when things start to get difficult or easy or whatever. And of course, you know, it's been a long time since you or I have played like that because we use a lot of mods. I don't care about that leg. And so we have a different way of looking at it, but I would say manageable and boring, probably. Hi, Christina. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Good morning. We are trying to enter the glowing sea in search of Virgil so that we can wait out a little bit of a lull in Sim Settlements 2 storyline. And the problem is, everything about this trip is super hyper deadly. I mean, we just fought in this area super mutants versus Minutemen, which are on our side, thankfully, versus like some of those crazy lizard type things from Far Harbor. We had the bees from Fallout 76, the honey beasts and their little spawns, all super ramped up, and as you just saw, bees can actually kill me when I'm wearing power armor now. So yeah, it was nuts. Just getting to the glowing sea is proving to be almost too big of an adventure for Rock and Heather and Paladin Dance here, which is pretty hilarious because I'm easily level 38 now. And yeah, I mean, it's survival, but you would think, nope. Don't do that. Mutant Menagerie will disabuse you of that notion that you can just make an easy run over to the glowing sea, no problem. How are you? Happy Saturday morning. Oh, it's another one of those kitties. They're so cute. I hate that I have to shoot you. Hellcat. You little beauty. Oh, God. Yeah, we gotta be careful. We're gonna end up fighting all kinds of extra crap. So now the mission is, can we get through the glowing sea and get to Virgil? Because I was pretty confident when we started, and now I'm starting to think, well, I don't know, this could get just bananas real quick, right? Mr. Burlar 514 over on the Twitch. Oh, thanks, man. You're awesome. Is everyone on YouTube? Yeah, they're back on YouTube. We got a whole crew over here on the YouTubes, but it's nice to see you, even on Twitch. I love Twitch. But most of the chat is on the YouTube side. There he is. How you doing, Burlar? Larry, what's up, man? We are, you know, doing our little glowing sea thing here, and it is... well, it's terrifying, to be honest with you. It's, I had all kinds of confidence, and now that confidence is gone. But you know what? We press ahead. We continue. As my friend Holla would say, we continue. Yeah, saving is a really good plan. That way we start right here again if we if we have to start over. Heather, what happened? Are you guys trying to fight? I managed to sneak past it and you guys are engaged with it? Is that what's going on? Let's see. We can call Heather to our side. And then Dance will... Yeah, he'll probably go down and he'll just return home all sulky and... Where's Heather? Where's Dance? There he is. Mr. Dance, I presume. We did, Larry. We got him turned in just before the deadline last Sunday night. So they are turned in. And to the best of my knowledge, there hasn't been any community voting or King Gas streaming. I tuned into him on Wednesday night thinking he might do it, but it was pretty obvious to me that he wasn't going to be able to get to it that night. And I think Raven called it probably a week or two before he does it on one Sunday night. Yeah, visibility is absolute dog shit here in the Glowing Sea today, folks. 10 minutes before the deadline. It was about 10 minutes before the deadline for you. I was getting a little concerned. I was concerned. Oh, you were concerned. I was concerned. Because Raven very graciously took a lot of time out to help me with mine. And if she would have not got hers in and been late by 10 minutes, I'd have felt like a big fat heel, for sure. I did. I'll take it. Damn it. I won't loot it apparently, but I'll take it. I watched X2357 make 15 new skins for the Varun armor. Forget the name, in like a little over an hour earlier. That's badass. Yeah, people that get really good at using, you know, the tool are going to be quick with it for sure. I could see already just from playing with it for like about a week now, you know, and just a couple hours here, a couple hours there. More when we were doing the contest, but so far every day this week I got into it for one reason or another. And I can definitely see how muscle memory would be a useful accelerator for that, for sure. I don't know about that fast. X is like greased lightning. I had my eye on the clock, don't worry. Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, super sweated, but like if you would have missed it by 10 minutes, I'd have felt pretty bad. That would have been... Hey, thanks for all the help earlier. Sorry you were 2 minutes late turning yours in. I would have waited till I had you in voice chat or on a stream, and then I would have went, sorry. Kidding, kidding. You would never do that to me? Oh, I for sure. I didn't think you would at all. Not at all. But you were like, I was still looking at the refreshing the Nexus page going, come on, come on. And everybody got theirs in, so that was cool. What was it, like 6 or 7? Sorry. I'm glad you took that in the spirit that it was intended. Yeah, both my pants are red now. God damn it. How did I miss? What? Shut up. He's mad. He's big mad. He's big mad. Oh god, there's a death claw getting in the middle of this too?
Damn it.
This thing's terrible for off the cuff. Hip shooting. Not good. But I'm completely out of unyielding. Ooh, look at that. That's a crazy piece of gear to get in Fallout 4. Think there's 9? Alright, cool. It seemed like a good turnout to me, but I don't know how much you guys were expecting. And it looks like somebody even hit up Pesky and asked him how to make mods. I saw that in the Discord today. So, you know, maybe we'll have 10 people enter next time. Although it doesn't seem like they've done a lot of them, because this was only the 4th one. God, he even put spiders in the game. That is messed up. No arachnophobia mode either. Suck it up, Fallout players. Yikes. Don't mind me. I need something. What do I need? Something that's going to give me both deradiation and food or liquid satiation. There's a refreshing beverage. Alright. We will spin that perk point real quick on something that will boost our damage somehow. Or at least give us more action points. Man, I wish I would have brought a backup weapon. Or bought more shotgun ammo when I was closer to a settlement or a vendor. Yeah, it's really kind of useless right now. This thing has terrible action point usage. We'll save it. He's not feeling good.
Insects.
Oh, Thea's sick. I hope you feel better soon, Thea. That sucks. There's like something going around, man. This, the summer bugs this year are knocking people out. That looks like the top of the crater of Adam. Have we come this far? Mo says, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm back to speed with the amount of score that I have. You know what? I need a horse in order to be able to crest this mountain correctly in a Bethesda game. But there it is. We have achieved Crater of Adamness. Larry says in X he wanted to get with me to put out ships for him to use in his Starborn mod, so that instead of getting the Guardian, people would get one of my ships. That would be so cool, Larry. Hell yeah. Right on. That's a match made in heaven right there. I'll buy that for $1. I may have onboard recruiting for the Project Hallowed Devils. Yeah. Good. Hallowed Devils going places. Yeah, it's just a quick jaunt to the glowing sea. You know, you got to get your steps in. That's what it really comes down to. You know, and I don't want to hear anything about, oh, it's a wasteland, this and that and the other. You still got to get your steps in.
Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I just came for the music. Wait. Sorry. I'm here because I need your help.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom? To be split in
No, not exactly. I don't need to divide or merge or... No. I hardly know you. No, that's fine. I'm good. Thank you. I'm just looking for a guy named Virgil.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil.
Okay. Vanilla Bug?
I need to speak with you.
What do you need?
Restart the conversation after she says we know this Virgil. Old Vanilla Bug. I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
Well, it's like this. I just need to get some info from him.
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this
It's
Virgil
like that and like
causes
this and
some
like
concern.
this, yo.
Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone.
Hi, baby.
You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay, well, that's that. I didn't expect to actually get here, you guys. I thought we were gonna die a whole bunch more. Look, my pants are red. Look at me! I'm a knight in the Brotherhood, and my pants are very, very red. Dance is like, oh my god, why did I sponsor this idiot? What was I thinking? Oh, I would love to see a quest mod, and if I could be in it, that would be awesome. But I would love to see the quest mod, regardless of who's in it. To be honest, I always did want to do some voices though for you, Ghosty. I'm just saying. I'll have to make a canonically Bubbles character for that, I guess, because my current character is definitely outside of my normal range of making up voices for. Alright, so I guess we can run up and see Virgil. Oh my god, the girls are being so good, but they are like literally sitting on my feet now. They did that last week, I told you guys about that. I'm not kidding, they like weigh 25 pounds. And my feet below my desk sit on this pad that I pull out when I use the desk as a walking or standing desk. And so I kick off my flip-flops, my thongs, my muckalucks, whatever you call them where you're from, you know, your house shoes, and put my feet down there on top of that pad. It's nice and cozy. And the girls will come up, and one will sit on the left, one will sit on the right. And basically when they go to lay down, because they're waiting for me to give them a TREAT, when they go to lay down, they're basically laying on each of my feet, so they pin me to the mat. It's pretty hilarious, and it's super cute, but after a while it does start to ache a little bit because they are like 25-30 pounds. What? Wild boar? No thank you. Sounds highly irregular and mostly super dangerous. Bubbles as a bartender, singing in the Hallowed Devils bar. There you go. my friends. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Where are my friends? Oh, God.
That was tough.
Thanks, Heather. You had my back. I was looking for you, and you were right there. Thank you.
Another fight, another win.
This place is exceptionally aggressive and out of control. And I think we should find the cave that we're looking for and get the hell out of Dodge. What do you guys think? Because Dodge is a really, really aggressively angry place. That would be fun. I would be thrilled to death. I'd be honored to be in a Ghost Rider mod. But like I said, any Ghost Rider mod I get that expands the Hollow Devil story, I'm going to be on board with 150% no matter what. So that's just gravy, right? I love it. That'll definitely give me motivation to get Zachary's room actually soundproofed and stuff so that I can move the recording stuff in there for music and everything. It'd be much easier to do it than in this echo chamber. I know it's unfair. We're standing on a hill and you're down there, and being a Deathclaw's rough, man. Poor Ghost. He's like, what? Somebody's got to do all this work. He ain't wrong. There's a lot of stuff that goes on under the hood, and from what I understand from listening to King Gas,
If you have a
really? Do we have to do this right? Come on, seriously? Right by the edge of a cave that leads to an irradiated wasteland. Oh, can we stop and talk here for a second?
I know you're from the Institute. Where's Kellogg?
They're misunderstood. They're misunderstood puppies.
While you distract me? It's not going to work.
It's not gonna work.
I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
Don't you lie to me. I love this guy. Not lying. Killed him myself.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless.
Yeah, and it only took like 2 mini nukes and just a barrage of laser fire and bullets. But he's gone.
But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter.
His poor glasses.
I'm not going back. I can't go back.
He's
Look at
got...
me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
That is just such a contraption. The poor guy trying to get some reading glasses. You would think that would have been fixed by the FEV too, but I guess not. Relax. I just need to know how to get in the Institute.
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
Yeah, just tell him the truth. Cards on the table.
I'm trying to find my son.
That's a rock the Casbah kind of thing to do.
Oh no, I had no idea.
Just because you got the charisma doesn't mean you gotta use it every time.
Institute has taken
None of your business, dude.
in the past.
Ding.
Your son is one
Oh,
of them.
okay. It's none of my business.
I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
I mean, if you'll tell me how to get in there, I'll bring you back your potion, I guess. Why not?
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use this teleporter thingamajig.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as
don't tell anybody
the
that.
molecular relay. I don't understand.
Wait until the last minute.
Behind
It's
it,
just
but
homework.
It works. Dematerializes you in one place.
Call me out.
Materializes you in another.
Like
I'm
right in front of
sure
Paladin
it's
Dance.
But it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it.
Well,
have you ever seen an Institute?
Is it
force?
though? No, never heard of him.
No, never heard of him.
Another secret of the Institute. Trust me, it's good that you haven't found out the hard way. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong.
What is the purpose of a courser?
They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
All right, let's go. Point me in the direction.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you
Thea says with too many Ashtar.
send any after me. I'm sitting here waiting till you see
Oh my god. Yes, Ashta
I
babies.
can tell you where to
Got my
start.
arcane.
Somehow finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
And then Arcane could come in and go, hey, the hell you naming your dog Arcane for? Huh? What do I need to do?
What do I need to do?
Listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute.
I think he's waiting out back by the entrance for some reason.
The relay causes some pretty
Which is
heavy
weird because I think he has an
across the EM spectrum.
affinity-ish thing here.
You've got a radio on that pickboard.
Like a reaction one way or the other to Virgil and how I handle it. But he's all the way back over by the door, so I'll be damned if I care.
Be able to hear the
He wanted to have his first affinity conversation. You know, hey,
lead you to a courser.
let me tell you about Cutler.
You just have to.
And I was like, right here?
Get killed.
The front door of a cave spilling out into a irradiated wasteland? Can we go inside?
Make it.
He was like, oh, just stayed over there. So
I need it badly. I really do hope.
it's on him though, because Heather's over there with him, because she can't get past him.
Himself into a Superman on purpose. You have to think he knows what he's talking about.
Well, I stand corrected.
Do that.
All right.
Paladin Dance.
Do you want to have that talk now?
Sure, why not?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear
Yeah,
things.
no shit.
I think we may have gotten off on the wrong
We're in a cave with the smelly super mutant in the middle of the glowing sea. Kind of hard to have a formal meeting under those circumstances, Dance.
unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs,
He
I
has
don't think
no
I need to
idea,
push so hard.
Thea. None. Yeah, that's down the road for the old Dance. That's very kind. Thank you.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg. toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee.
That's right. This is
fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault.
Paladin Krieg
From the moment
story,
I was
not the
assigned to the
Cutler
squad,
story.
I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet at
why I was
all.
treated that way.
Sounds like he was trying to motivate your ass.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
Okay. I am flattered. I also don't know what to say. That is a fairly normal mentor to mentee type relationship, especially one forged in battle. But it is toxic as fuck, my man. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and be flattered.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say.
War.
That it meant something to you.
War never
I
changes.
Trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course.
Sometimes it dies at Adams Air Force Base, but it never changes.
Well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, sure, Dance. Whatever you say, pal.
If you remain in the area, this notice is required by law.
Well, would you look at that?
I don't get paid enough for this.
What? What? Who are you? What? 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 Who are you?
You messed with the.
What? What is happening? Why was there a courier there? And who was he gonna fight? What? What is happening? That was pure insanity. That was the courier. You know, I thought he'd be taller. I don't know. Call me crazy. I always pictured him as taller. And, like, a deeper voice? You know, more courier-y? Not to be confused with the courier. Okay, alright. Yeah, fair enough, because he seemed a lot more like a courier than the courier. You know what I mean? Like, he was like the guy that runs up to you in Skyrim. Was like, oh, I finally caught up with you. You know, that guy. More like that. Less like the guy that single-handedly destroyed, like, multiple factions in New Vegas. And if that's who that was supposed to be, man, I don't know. Hashtag not my courier. I gotta play that game again soon. It has been years. Oh no, it's bees again. I really don't wanna fight those bees. But I need to summon a bird. Damn it. Yep, we're good there. I think the question is, will it give me this bullshit can't come to you message? Let's see. Let's see. A vertibird has been sent to my location. Dude. My dude. Sorry, the inner Californian's got to come out for a second. Yes. Yes. Mission successful. That was the whole reason we ran back to the Pridwin, was to make sure that we only had to do this trip in one direction. Oh my god. Thank you, Waymo taxis, or Waymo Vertibirds or Brotherhood. I don't know. Whatever it is. Just thank you. Yeah, my inner California cowboy had to celebrate for a second there. What can I say? Please don't start fighting a billy goat or something, or a mutant boar. Just land and pick me up. Thank you. My pants are all red. It's time to go home. Huh? Really? Really? Do we have to fight something every single damn trip? Grey Garden? No. Let's go back to the drive-in.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff.
You need to be jumping in the vertibird, Heather. That's all I can say about that, because we're out of here. We're not here to fight every Tom, Dick, and mutant that crawls up out of the glowing sea in both directions. No, sir. No how. No way. Forget it. Her health's dropping. Come on, Heather. Teleport into the burb. Oh, we're going... Wow. We're in the underworld. Check it out. What's up, Hector? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I just finished the mod. I think I made a bit of an abomination. I gotta see this. This will be awesome. Yep, not fighting you either. Is that a Mothman? Tell me that was a Mothman. Yeah, the underworld. Where are the ghouls? Hey, we don't serve smooth skins here. Yeah, congrats on getting that mod knocked out, Pedro. That's awesome. You know, this would be so much better, though, if, like, sun was coming up. Because this has got to be pretty dark on your screens, you guys. I apologize. That's not ideal for streaming this return trip. It's pretty dark on my screen, so... Nice. Yeah, post a screenshot and a link, too, if you would. I've got a load order for New Vegas. I just haven't played it in, like, forever. Sin Paladin Dance? Wait, what? Why did he jump out? I would take this time right now, since there's really nothing to shoot at, to go and give the girls their evening breath mint treats and make myself a cup of coffee. But I'm terrified that when I land at well, terrified's kind of overstating it. But when I land at the drive-in, I'm going to be instantly under fire by, you know, like 15 super mutants versus 2 Deathclaws and a Mirelurk Queen or something all at once, you know. Because that has been the way it's gone tonight. Maybe not quite that bad. What did Dance hate? Did it say he hated it? Wait, what? What is happening? All right. Give me just a second. I have to give the girls some treats, and I'm going to grab myself a cup of coffee. And we will try this trip again. I don't know what Dance's problem is. I think if that's going to be the case, I can just make him walk home from here. I'm sure he's got his own pocket full of vertibird grenades. All right. I shall return momentarily. I'm going to get the girls some treats and grab a cup of coffee. Probably 3 minutes. Here, have a Viking sea shanty again, so that you don't have to listen to dead silence while I go give the girls their treats. And anyone who has been here so far and needs to take off or whatever, thank you so much for being here. And for those of you that are here when I get back in 3 minutes, I'll see you soon. Desktop, stream tunes.
The foundation's chalk, the mortar thin. I feel the surf's pulse crawling in. The light I tend no longer warms. It flickers with unspoken form. There's a glowing man outside my window frame. There's a glowing man down by the slip. There's a glowing man up in the lantern room, and his sickly light portends doom. Night 4 I saw the penitent children, rags and rifles, relics and ruin. They walked like ghosts, eyes full of flame. They spoke no words but knew my name. Flame to guide the lost, but the light is not for you. I kept the watch through storm and frost, but the sea will take you too. I saw the children climb the shore. They come to make you new. There's a glowing man behind the door, and Atom's will shines through. That twist like kelp and teeth. I dream of vaults beneath the tide, where Atom waits with arms open wide. I no longer write, I transcribe the thoughts that Atom made free.
Belong to me. Oh no,
All right, good timing. Good timing. I have returned, and I'm fully caffeinated and ready to proceed. And let's see if we can make Dance hate that again, I guess. Not sure what that was all about, but... Poor Dance. There's that honeybee. Don't want to mess with the honeybee. And yeah, I save scum this, but I did not want to alienate Dance at all in this playthrough. So, worth it. I'm hung up on the geometry. Yeah, X does like a ton of mods. All those clothing mods and stuff. What in the absolute Wanamingo burning one? Level 60 skull. No. Absolutely not. That is no. A vertibird has been dispatched to my locale. All right. Yeah, I'm confused on Dance too. The only time I used the weapon at all was when I shot at what I thought was the Enclave. When I said, oh, is that the Mothman? It was like XO2, whatever armor from that creation that comes with the whole Fallout 4 shooting match nowadays. So, like, I don't know why he'd be mad that I shot at the Enclave, unless he thought I was shooting at, or unless I thought I was shooting at the Enclave and it was really somebody else. He's a mutant.
Ow.
A blazing axe. All right. I'll take it. Come on in. Where are you going? What? No. These guys are ridiculous. What are they biting? Come back over here and pick us up. Did you see the weird arms on that thing, Thea? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I want to fight some level 60 ultra boss? Not today. Not like this. Not with red legs. That's just a recipe for disaster.
Your weapon is locked and loaded.
Good, good. And both my companions appear to be alive. Also good. Mod simps? Wow, that's a hell of a way to put it. I'm not even 100% sure I entirely know what that word means, but I am definitely a mod booster. Oh good, we're not flying through the ground. Nice. Ghost says I need a diversity of voice actors. Yeah, if you're gonna do a big, quest mod, story mod, that's ideal for sure. And hey, some of my favorite mods from Fallout 4 are made by teams of people and have several different voice actors and stuff. It's a lot of work, for sure. But I don't think you'd have a problem recruiting people that wanted to help with a project like that. You just need to put a good project manager on that. And maybe that's you. Somebody will make sure people get their stuff turned in on time. The Raven's got a terrific voice. Absolutely. A chill Xeno hunter. A Xeno master. So we still have dance. This is about the spot where we lost him, right? When we were flying over this bridge area. I'm not shooting anything. Something's definitely shooting at us, though. We're cheerleaders, not Sims. That's right. There's a difference, man. There are definitely mods that I would happily pay for. And there are mods that I'm glad to get for, you know, free. But there isn't any bathwater made by modders that I would buy just because it was made by the modders. I love my mods and I love my modders. I just don't love it that much, you know. Alright, we managed to avoid Paladin Dance skedaddling on us here. Must have been me shooting at whatever I thought was the Enclave when I said, oh look, it's the Mothman, because the XO2 armor with the red eyes. And anyway, that general curve of the back of the XO2. Ooh, a romance mod, you say? Well, Raven is always saying that there are hardly any modded male companions that have a let's just say a deep friendship arc for some reason. She's not the only one either. I've heard that same complaint from some other modder people that I've talked to. No male romance other than Sam is definitely bad. And Barrett. Yeah, you got Barrett. But neither one of those are, you know... I'm sure that people would like more variety, but that's, you know...
Stand by for landing.
Guys, we made it back to the settlement. All right. I love it when we get back to the settlement with no problem. It's like, if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. Alright, we'll go ahead and fix this. But beyond that, I don't really care because we're going to leave it here. Yes, it must remain here. And we'll take this fusion core so I don't come back to some settler, like literally walking around in my power armor. Blazing, let's take that off just in case. Let's take that off, and then we'll just wreck that axe. We definitely need more shotgun ammunition, but no more weapons to break down. What about here? Yeah, mutant slayers can go. That's completely lame. Safe crackers is completely lame. Sharp we will take off for sure. And we will make that no legendary effect. And then we will break down that robot leg. Abso-freaking-lutely. And... steadfast. That's the unyielding, right? We'll just put that somewhere safe for now. Alright, where can we put the sharp effect? We have no ability to put it on a t-shirt, unfortunately. We could definitely put it on these glasses. No, we can't. On the choker? No. Put it on our backpack. That's what we'll do. We'll put it on the old backpack. Why not add some intelligence and charisma for wearing a nice backpack? Or a really ratty looking backpack. But still, the point is, our backpack is sharp. And then we will dump whatever other armor stuff that we can get away with dumping, which won't be the Silver Shroud, because that's part of a quest. We'll get rid of this for now. Definitely. Okay, beast meat. Blood packs can go away. We'll get rid of this beer. Bug meat. Reeds. Yeah. A lot of crap we don't need to carry around. Prime meat. Huh. Okay. Rad scorpion egg. Rad scorpion meat. Interesting. Prime meat. So does that come with its own set of recipes, I wonder? I guess we'll find out in just a second.
A pleasure to see you again, sir.
Yes, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. It's always a pleasure to see me as well. Deathbone broth. It's a lot of Deathclaw steak, folks. I think we're going to be eating good tonight. Well, that's a gang of rad scorpion steak. And that puts my weight at 233 out of 300. I am very comfortable there. I do need shotgun ammunition. And, you know, probably sleep and food and just everything that people need when they're playing survival. But if I'm not mistaken, hey, it's my hammock. Get up out of that. Get, boy, I really strongly dislike you. You're a bad person. Hey.
Just looking to trade a little.
Yep, go on, get up. Just get all the way up, step. Oh, there you go. Don't break an ankle or anything.
Sure thing.
Ha, I say. Man, these settlers are something else, you know? Always jumping in your hammock, reading your books, never rewinding your video cassettes.
You were so restless. You poked.
Never was one for settling.
Thanks, Ghost. That's good advice. I just pretended I wanted to trade with her, and then when she stood up and fell over the edge, I stole her bed. Fair's fair in the wasteland. Repossession is like at least 90/10 of the law, right? Isn't that how that goes? Cooked bug, cooked herp tile. Herp dee derp dee tile. Alright. Heather.
Hey.
Hiya, handsome.
How's it going?
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey.
I just restocked if you need some tea.
I actually do, but you know what? I wanted to ask you about something else.
Ask you about something else.
Shoot.
I need you to get out of your power
I need you to
armor.
get out of your power armor.
Roger that.
Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and take that fusion core back as well. And then...
Hey, partner. Need something?
Ooh, why did she say follow?
Let's see.
That's interesting.
I have the best inventory in the Commonwealth.
I'm sure you do. And I want your Brahmin bone meal. That's right, Casdin marching powder. Give me those as well. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. I just played the Veil Hector 2 weeks ago. And I think I got the worst ending. So I'm not going to tell you anymore if you haven't played it yet. It's good. And I enjoyed it. And I can't wait to do it again in another universe so I can try to get a better ending. Because it was bad. My ending was bad. The mod was fine. The ending was bad. There was a certain point where I needed to have med kits. And I had like, I don't know, whatever the upgraded version of med kit is. But I didn't have a med kit. And the game was like, yeah, fuck you then. Is Ghostly playing it right now in his stream? Yeah, seriously, Hector, check it out. I won't feel bad. For sure. But yeah, I recommend it. And you know, if you don't want to ruin it, buy it, play it. It's cheap and it's a good quest mod. We got what, 3-4 hours out of it? And of course, there's always the Unity. There's multiple endings for it, I guess. So. All right. Let's, instead of that, we'll put that on the back burner for a moment. We'll definitely not worry about that. Where is my next Sim Settlements 2 quest? Interesting. Do I need to just listen to Jake speaking? A new hand touches the beacon. Oh, Jake's frequency is not working. Let me give you, just in case, why not? Let's do it. Let's, real quick, we'll do a little shouty out for Ghost. Ghost is a mod author of many delightful mods, including Xenomaster. But there's lots of other things that are really cool. And also a streamer. So check out Ghost. And check out the wonderful Raven. Abso-freaking-lutely. What does Thorgan say? 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then, yeah, why not? While we're in here, there's Thorgan. And Sliso Savage. I See Sly. Yeah, so we did Ghost, we did Raven, we did Thorgan, we did Sly. Larry's in here somewhere, or was. Larry's an incredible mod author and ship guy maker dude. I'm not sure exactly what niche that is. Ship builder who makes mods of his ships on both Creations and on the Nexus. You should definitely check him out. And we will do some more when I sign off for the night. But let's move forward here and see if we can find ourselves some shotgun ammo real quick. Hopefully somebody up here at the little store has some shotgun ammo, because the sniper rifle is fine, but I definitely prefer the double barrel shotgun, not gonna lie.
Yes?
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick
Trash
something up?
can Carla is not what she seems. Let's see what you have.
Let's see what you've got.
Here's what I got.
12 gauge shotgun shells. I will take those. I will take those, all of those, and I will sell you all these 33, 38s, and the 10 millimeter for sure. And the flamer fuel. Never gonna need that in 1,000 years. I'll keep the rest of this stuff though. You never know. Yeah, we're good. Thank you, Carla.
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy. You did good. Now, let's talk business.
I got a few minutes to browse.
Got a few minutes to browse.
You got shotguns?
Stuff that'll blow your mind.
No, just drugs. Yeah, and 45. Got bubblegum though. Take that bubblegum. Oh, I met this guy. Did he leave his poultice here? It's terrible. Dexterity powder. What is that? Weird. There you go, Whoopi. Buy yourself something nice. Buy Simone something nice.
You gonna buy?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A little bit of everything.
We need synthetic psalms. Give me just a second. I'll get some shotgun ammo here, and then we'll... Look at that. 33 of them. 33 big ones. Alright, and then we will confirm that trade. And... we will turn synthetic psalms back on. Well, I need to run down this road real quick, though, and see if Jake has given me a radio signal yet. Which is why I turned him off for a moment. Sorry, Thea. We'll get him back in just a second. We'll get the old synth psalms cooking again, I promise. But in the meantime, we gotta check in on Jacob. Not really sure what good that gate's supposed to do when they can just walk around the side of the house and come straight in, but you know what? In the spirit of the gate being there, we'll go ahead and close that back up. Jake? I guess he does not have a radio message for me, so it's Radio Free Commonwealth all the way.
Hi.
Hey, Slick. Hey. Yeah?
Okay. What am I missing? Hunter has traveled to CIT. That's obvious. That was part of a creation that we passed over on our way back through the glowing sea. Gavel wants us, or... yeah, we're supposed to investigate Gavel and his team. Vault 75 is open. Lena Simon, CPD, okay, yeah. Quartermastery, Halen. Yeah, can't do that until... oh, right, those are two different quests. Quartermastery and Cleansing the Commonwealth. Quarter Mastery is done, but cleansing the Commonwealth is not. Silver Shroud, we need to actually listen to the station. Wild and Good Neighbor, dressed like the Shroud. We could always do that. Camp Kendall. Ellie. Nuka World. Weird. Okay, we have to pick up our pay. General Atomics. Bring the holotape to Arlen. Right, okay. The Riverboat. So there's a Fallout 3 DLC we can do. Waltz Electronics, All Hallows Eve. These are all new creations that came with the next gen version. Saga's Ironworks. Okay, somewhere in here. Listen to Jake's private frequency. Which we cannot do. I honestly have no idea. I think that there is something that we are missing. Were we supposed to talk to Lupe, maybe?
Hey there.
Hi again. You want to talk?
Tell me about yourself. Oh, she's shy.
I don't really know what to say.
Aww.
I'm Lupe, but you already know that. Oh, I build stuff. I'm real good at that. My dad used to say I could build a gun out of a radio. Or a radio out of a shoe. Although I can't. Just in case you were going to ask me to.
I've got an extra gun if you can build a radio out of that.
But that's gone. So I guess now I live here. I help Jacob and you. I like it. It's fun and safe. Relatively speaking.
Yeah, none of this is leading me to a quest. Was I supposed to meet Aiden somewhere? I don't suppose it matters right now. I mean, we're not gonna solve the problem by staring at it, that's for sure. What is happening in chat over here? There's some angry faces. Why is Thea angry? Thea's not feeling 100% yet. We'll sleep some more. Thanks for asking. Oh, Christina says, Bubbles, I was in such a bad mood yesterday. Some obnoxious guy was horrible to me and it ruined my whole day. But today will be good because they started a fight with a bubble stream. You started a fight with a bubble stream? Curse that guy very badly in German. Well, definitely I hope you have a better day today. And I hope we started it right with the bubble stream. Okay. I'm like, started a fight in a bubble stream. Hey, if it helps. You know, if it helps, I'm just saying. Worst Nightmare 076 over in Twitch. Welcome in. I'm not angry. I'm scared. I'm playing Fallout 4 Whispering Hills. Ooh. Ooh. A little horror mod for you. Well, tis the season. Worst Nightmare 076. Welcome in, man. I love it. I have not played that mod, but that sounds like fun. Whispering Hills. So Christina's going to start her day up right with a bubble stream. Lovely. That's a wonderful sentiment. And I appreciate it. And I hope that your day starts off awesome and continues to be awesome throughout. Happy Saturday, my friend. Thea says, Sly's local, I better not tell you. Yeah, you gotta watch out for guys named Sly So Savage, because they're savage. He's like, send me in. So I got this. Yeah, Sly will take care of business. Definitely not telling you. Okay, all right. All right, we're still talking about that. Okay. If he was in my stream, I'd ban him. Was he in a stream? Did it happen in a stream? Somebody was talking shit to you, and that's so weird. Yeah, we don't do any of that kind of, I don't know, crazy negativity and being shitty to people in a bubble stream. I'd rather not have you. I firmly believe that if you have the power, keep that shit trimmed down nice and low and make the garden beautiful. You know what I mean? There's no reason to, nobody should ever feel like they can't state their opinion about something, but if you can't state your opinion without attacking somebody like Christina, y'all just need to ease on down the road. Worst Nightmare 076 over on Twitch says, I was sneaking around at night, turned my light on to find something, and there's like 5 monsters around me. So combine Whispering Hills with Mutant Menagerie. Got it. Because that would be a Halloween stream to remember. I'm already getting 5 different groups of monsters fighting each other. Add Whispering Hills on top of that. Is that the one with the siren guy? Because I remember seeing like a Juicehead video a couple of years ago. And it kind of freaked me out just watching it on somebody's video. So that looks excellent for Halloween. If that's the one I'm thinking of. I have no idea where my bus is. It's over at Heather's. That's right. Okay. I suppose we go get the bus, but then it takes us all the way to Diamond City, and all we're trying to do is get to CIT, right? I mean, we're not trying to go all the way to Diamond City. Yeah, no. That seems like overkill. Although we might discover a bus route. Boys from the Brotherhood. Up to no good. Gentlemen.
He says the lipstick's mine from spring, or maybe just a friendly thing. He says he's tired, he needs to rest with someone else's chain around his chest.
And while I'm over here, I will do the thing that Raven is like reminding me to do now in every stream. And that is to use the chemistry bench to make myself a bust locator beacon so I can call my bus to me. I think that's how it works anyway. We'll find out.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
It's not going to be in there. Utility. Going to be in here, right? CSE is not it. Raise my settlement is not it. Cutting fluid. Huh.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Is it a grenade of some kind? Oh, I could make vertebrate signal grenades if I had Demolition Expert 2. Oh, thanks, Ghost. If you get a chance to do it, I would love it. If not, I'll dig the other one back out and just add it right before this one. I will after Bubble Stream Sly. Okay, still talking back and forth. Nice. Starfield modding away. Raven, go to bed. Did I miss her go to bed? It's fine if she did. She worked all day. But I was going to ask her how to make this bus thing, and I thought she said chem bench, but I mean, I can't imagine what else it would be. One more. We'll check one other thing here real quick. Maybe I have to use something like this, which gives me a wider variety of benches. Well, I don't know.
Is that really necessary?
Utility?
I'd rather sell
No.
it for caps than drop it on the ground.
Dance, chill, buddy.
You eat.
It's as simple as that.
Oh, the Mutant Menagerie magazines. Okay, alright. DC Guard, it's definitely not part of that. Equipment crafting overhaul, it's not part of that. Fireworks? Nope. Quantum blocks. Uh-oh. That's giving me flashbacks to another game for sure. Throwing weapons? No, it's not going to be in there. Yeah, it would almost have to be in utility, right? I just don't know. It doesn't matter that much. We'll just skip it for now. We'll just skip it. Siren Head and Whispering Hills. Okay, alright. Silent Hill based. Yeah. Oof. That would be terrifying with Mutant Menagerie patched in with that. Hell yeah. It might make super foggy and dark as shit at night. That's alright though. At night the enemies track you and it's hard to avoid them. And without the light you can't see anything. But if you have the light, they can see you. Yeah. Oh, that sounds so awesome. Oh, Halloween. 'Tis the season. I love it. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it, bud. So it's just an all-in-one and it'll replace the one I've got? Cool. Where's Heather? Oh, I never clicked follow. I don't understand why that was even showing it as a must follow thing. Heather's transponder. Thank you. And then
Hey.
Follow.
Hey.
There you go. Alright. Yeah, that sounds like fun though for Halloween. Oh, I totally want to stream something super scary and Fallout related. Because, like, I freaking love Fallout. I love Starfield, Fallout, Skyrim. I like Bethesda games because you can mod them, you know? I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're giant Lego sets that I can mix and match things with, and now I'm starting to learn how to use the creation kit and put out my own plot with a lot of help from my friends who walked me through it. But, oh, it's this guy. Up. I am dead if I'm not careful, that's for sure. Oh, I have some grilled hermit crab, and some grilled rad stag, and some of Fred's jet, and I don't know, yeah. Oh, dance. It's just a little drugs. Relax. Ah, 10% damage reflected back on the attacker. Nice.
Hey.
Where do you want me? Feel like trading some equipment?
I do, actually. I think it would be hilarious if you were actually carrying this instead. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but I think that would be fun. There you go. Alright, we're gonna get up to the top of this hill. And I think we're gonna call it there for the night. My back is screaming, and I've been going for 3.5. And I love having every single one of you here, and I'd keep playing, but we have a long run ahead of us, something I could do off stream. But when we come back next week, we will continue the story of tracking down the courser and prying that courser chip out of his head. And hopefully Jake will get a hold of us. In fact, I'll do a little research and figure out what's going on with that as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to say the same thing I say every single time I stream, because I picked it up from the Bats Vixen, and I feel it in my heart. It holds true. Thank every single one of you for being here tonight. You made my night. I was grinning from ear to ear, except for the part when Dance ditched the band. I didn't like that. That gave me flashbacks to like drummers and bass players just getting up, walking out. Those bastards. But other than that, the whole thing was a blast from the past. And we managed to sneak all the way into the Glowing Sea, get our mission done there, and fly back out just like we planned. Super excited for that. But every single one of you, thanks for being here. I'm not even going to try to go through and name the names, you guys. But I am going to say my normal thing, which is follow each other, play with each other's mods, root each other on when they make mods. Stay freaking curious as much as you can. It'll keep you young and beautiful and cool. That's how that works. Trust me. You're just going to have to trust Bubbles on this one. Stay wild, because wild is better than slaved. And love more as much as you can. And welcome into the party, Worst Nightmare 076. Anybody else that was new tonight, if you get a chance, like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Love you to pieces. See you next time.